Word. This is for parents. How many hours do you think you spend with your children per day? Is a big question because of the influence that is gathered outside your knowledge, the internet, the school, so much influence. So, how many hours do you really think you spend with them to be able to influence them to the right direction? So, that's left to you to figure out because I can't do that. So, but if you figure it out, then you know how many hours you actually have with your children. Now, that brings me to my question. If you have less hours and they spend more hours on the internet, school, and with friends, that means you have less than more 6 hours. If you have up to 6 hours in a day, you should be concerned what they are taught in schools because some countries have adopted a system where they don't want to differentiate a boy or a girl. That's a worse scenario. So our government now plays a role. So in a country where the government feel that a boy can be a girl and a girl can be a boy, I mean that's the worst teaching that anybody expect for their children to adapt. So it's important that we think cleverly, not only how to make money, but how do we train our children and steer them at the right direction. That is what I'm trying to say today. So be concerned, be intentional on how and what your children is going through in the society because you have less hours with your children every day. They've been influenced so badly. We all know what the internet is doing. And then the government is involved trying to teach them what nature would not permit. So please pay attention to your kids and figure out how you can always curb them and how you can control their time, how you can control their time on the internet. Regardless of how old they are, as long as they're still in your property, you should be able to control what they do until they grow out of the property. That means they've already learned a lot. They will know how to steer themselves in the right direction. It's as simple as that. I put a word to this. Word.